question. My lashes entering my eye. Do you think of leaving Nigeria? Yes. That'll be so cute. Whoa, my voice is cracking. Send me an email, you know, I can create content for you. Because it's one thing to have a plan and nothing to stick by that plan. Quality over quantity. Always. Have passion. Obviously, no, that's not gonna work. Don't do that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle, and in today's video I'm going to be doing yet another Q&A type thing. I don't even know what to even call this video, not gonna lie. I'm going to be answering you guys frequently asked questions. I just get a lot of questions about like how to start YouTube, tips to start YouTube, social media, a lot of that. So I decided to make a video to like talk to you guys about it. And I honestly did not think of what to say. Like, I just put the questions down and that's it. I never even thought of what to say. So everything I'm going to be saying is just going to be straight off from my head. Like, yeah. Anyways, my phone is being used to record, and I'm using my sister's phone for the question. I posted a poll on my Instagram story, like asking you guys to ask me questions that you want to know, like people that are new to my channel, what they want to know about me, and then ask about YouTube. So I'm going to be answering that. So there are two different sections. There is the section that is frequently asked question about me, and then the other section is social media, so YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. So firstly, oh my gosh, my lash is entering my eye. My age. So let me just state the basic things. So people that don't know me, my name is 𝚆𝙴𝙴𝙾𝙼𝙴. I am 19 years old, and my birthday is on November 18th, 2003. Sorry, I was born November 18th, 2003. Yeah. I am in year 3 studying mass communication in 𝚆𝙴𝙴𝙾𝙼𝙴 University. Yeah, that's basically the question that I get asked a lot, like all the time. What is my skincare routine? My skincare routine has always been like the same for a very long time. I use tea tree facial scrub in the mornings, and I use tea tree foaming face wash in the night, and then I use tea tree essential oil as a toner in the night, and then I use CeraVe moisturizer for my face. Do you think of leaving Nigeria? Yes, all the time. Literally like all the time. But do I have plans to? I don't know. Maybe after I finish university. I don't know. If God has plans for me, then it will happen. If not, then I'll just stay here. Yeah. What age did you get admitted into university? I got admitted into university when I was 16. I finished secondary school in 2020, and then we're meant to start like physically in October, but due to COVID we started online, so we now actually resumed physically in 2021. So I was 17 then. Yeah, but I got admitted into university when I was 16. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Right now I'll be 24. Damn. I see myself working in a really nice company, making a lot of money, and just being happy. Yeah, like I just want to be working, like making a lot of money, living by myself. I actually want to live like in an apartment by myself, living alone type of things, and I also want to continue doing YouTube. Even start like living alone diaries. That would be so fun. That would be so cute. Anyways, yeah. How is PAU? Because I would really like to come. So a lot of you guys actually asked this question. Even when I go live, how is PAU? How is PAU? I answered a lot of questions about PAU in my other Q&A video, so just check that video. Link is going to be up here. But I would just say PAU is a good school in terms of like it has like a lot of good facilities for you to learn in terms of practical courses. Because I do mass communication, and there's like a lot of practical things involved, and PAU offers the facilities for that. So like green screen room for like filming, cameras for filming, software for editing, stuff like that. So I would say yeah, PAU is a good school in terms of learning and everything, and it's just a good school. Like, it's expensive, yeah, but like I think PAU is actually worth the money to an extent, because there's some things that are still lacking. There's some places that are still lacking, but like to an extent it's actually worth the money, because at the end of the day you learn a lot. You are able to get internship. PAU is a school that you can finish and be able to get a job, because it's that kind of school that when they hear okay yeah I was in PAU, they'll be like oh okay yeah yeah. I think PAU is a good school. So that's basically all for the first section. I don't know what to call it. They were just random questions that I just got from the poll. So yeah. Now moving on to social media, the main gist of today. So moving on to social media, mostly YouTube. So firstly, how do I stay motivated even when you don't get as much views or likes as you want? So let me just get a little bit comfortable in it. There are honestly a lot of times when I just don't want to post anything. I don't want to film, I don't want to edit, I don't want to post. Like I just want to watch Netflix or watch YouTube videos. That's it. Then I feel tired, or I just don't feel motivated, or I feel burnt out. Yeah, it happens to me a lot, like speaking from experience. But one thing I would say that honestly keeps motivating me, okay, one of the things, because there are a lot of things, one of the things I would say that keeps motivating me is getting like nice comments from you guys. Like I'll get like DMs on Instagram saying how much I really inspire them to like start up their own YouTube, how they love my videos. One of my driving forces, it just keeps me going, knowing that people actually get inspiration from what I post, people actually support me and like what I do. You get what I'm saying? So that's one thing that keeps me driving. Another thing that keeps me motivated when I see that my analytics are not so good, I just remember the reason I started in the first place. So for example, now for something like whoa, my voice is cracking. For something like my Instagram dance cover page, for example, I like to dance. That's like my biggest hobby. I like to make dance videos. So when I see that my videos are not really doing so well, I just remember the reason I started was to actually track my progress. Because I feel like using social media to track your progress is something that's very good. Because for example, on YouTube now, when you start off as a YouTuber, obviously your videos will be, it will be lacking in some areas in terms of like editing, in terms of your equipment you use to film, in terms of the content. And like when you keep going on, you keep progressing in life, you obviously keep improving. So even if, despite the fact that your videos are not getting as much views as you would want or as much likes, for you to just go back to your videos and see how much you've improved, I feel like that's like a very fulfilling thing, to just track your progress. Despite not getting views and not getting likes, the fact that I'm just doing what I like and I'm tracking my improvements, I'm going back to my old videos to watch how I was before, and I see the difference between now. Like, it just makes me happy to see how much I've improved, to see how much I've progressed. But just keep at the back of your mind that numbers is not what matters. Like, yes, I know it's easy to say, but it has to digest, because numbers actually don't matter. If you keep telling yourself and reminding yourself about numbers, that's when it's going to get to you. But if you just post and you don't care about the numbers, you're not going to be affected by the amount of views you get. As long as you like what you're doing, as long as you have passion for it, that's the number one. Passion. I keep saying you have passion for it. The passion is what motivates me to keep doing what I like doing. Yeah. What inspired me to become a YouTuber? My initial plan was not to become a YouTuber. But I started off with Musical.ly, and then Dubsmash, then TikTok and Instagram. So people were really asking, oh, do you have a YouTube channel? You should start a YouTube channel, you should start one. And I was like, should I really start a YouTube channel? Like, I never really thought about it, because I thought that to be a YouTuber, you have to have like an interesting life, you have to always go out, because that's what people actually post. But me, I don't used to go, I don't used to do anything. So I was like, what am I becoming YouTuber? What would I be saying? What would I be talking to you about? You get? So when people kept saying that I should start YouTube, I didn't really want to, because I just thought that I was not put up for the challenge. I was not what's that word? I was not the best pick for being a YouTuber, because I'm not the best at talking, I'm not the best at going out, I'm not the social one, you get. So but like seeing people tell me to start one, I just said, okay, let me just go ahead and just start YouTube channel just to see how it is. Let me just, since people are telling me to start, let me just start. And then when I started, that's when I actually like got the passion to continue. Do you get what I'm saying? What inspired me was you guys coming to tell me that I should start YouTube, and then the passion just built from there. My voice is really cracking. Why is it cracking? It's really cracking. So what app do I use to edit? So many people have been asking me to talk about editing, like, because someone also asked for a tutorial video. I think I'm going to make a separate video on how I edit my videos, because if I put it here, it's going to be like 30 minutes. Just the surface level knowledge. I use CapCut to edit like the whole video in terms of text, audio, overlays, transitions, effects. Everything is done with CapCut. And then for the thumbnails, I use Canva. Yeah. Do brands message you like from your YouTube channel? Brands message me from my Instagram more than my YouTube. It's more of my Instagram that brands actually reach out to me there for my YouTube is still growing, so I feel like my YouTube is still growing, so I feel like later in the future brands will reach out to me, but for now, not really. If you own a brand and you're watching this video, you know, send me an email, you know, I can create content for you. So how do I manage school and YouTube? For me, yeah, I try to incorporate school and YouTube together. So like in terms of making school content related videos for my YouTube, so that, you know, it's kind of interlinking. So for example, I do school vlogs, like day in my life, week in my life at school, what I ate in a week at school, you know, just basically school related videos. So while I'm filming, I'm actually doing school stuff, do you know what I'm saying? So like it kind of balances out itself. That is one. Another way I'm able to handle school and YouTube is through planning and scheduling. Like I'm someone that likes to plan, to like organize, to schedule dates and everything. So I use some apps. I use Google Calendar to schedule like when I'll film, and then I use Done, the app, to schedule when I'll post a video. And I use my notes to like organize all my content ideas and the dates I'll post as well. So just having this plan, this like layout, just helps me to like, okay, organize my time. So when it's time for like exams or tests, I put my priorities in my schoolwork. Maybe I'll take some time off YouTube. Bro, my voice is actually breaking. But there are a lot of times when I actually get stressed out, like overwhelmed by the amount of work I have to do for school and then the amount of things I have to do for YouTube. Because, you know, it's one thing to find content to film. It's another thing to film the content. It's a second, a third thing, another third thing to edit the content and post it. Everything has its stress. Part that gives me the most stress is editing, because there are times when I'll be up to like 3 a.m. editing my YouTube video when I have 9 a.m. next day and I'm meant to wake up by 7 a.m. So yeah. So I think the one thing that just helps me to handle all this stress is just having a plan and sticking by the plan. Because it's one thing to have a plan and nothing to stick by that plan. How did you decide to become serious with your social media? Because I feel I think when I decided to actually become serious was when I started getting recognition. Yeah, because I've been doing social media for a very long time, honestly. It was more of dance content I've been doing for a long time, and then on TikTok I started doing, you know, dance videos, and then I started doing like vlogs and all that. So when I actually got recognition, that was when I said, okay, oh yeah, it's time to be serious with this. People are seeing my videos, people are liking my videos, it's time to become more serious. So that was when the seriousness just came, because, you know, people were actually noticing me now. I can't be posting rubbish. Plus passion. I would always say, have passion for it before you go into it. Don't go into it with an ulterior motive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How did you manage to grow and get monetized in such a short time? It's good. It's good. Okay, so my YouTube, I got monetized, I don't remember. I started in like April time, and my first video was a SHEIN haul, but like I wasn't like serious with my YouTube. I just posted once and I didn't post again until like 3 months after. I was very inconsistent back then, Sha. So my consistency actually started in summer 2022, because, you know, I didn't have anything to do. I was at home, no internship. I was at home, so that's when I started doing YouTube more consistently. Started posting once a week, or at least once in 2 weeks, something like that. So I think the fact is that I just stayed consistent. I tried to post good quality content, because it's not about, let me just say something, quality over quantity. Always take time to actually produce good quality videos than producing 100 videos in a day. Do you know what I'm saying? So I try to focus more on creating good quality videos, and I try to stay more consistent. I try to, you know, improve my editing. Like I think just all those things I did just made me to get monetized in a short time. Everybody has a different story. Like people that got monetized in a month, people that got monetized in a year, after a year, people that got monetized after 3 months. Everybody is different. Everybody has their own different YouTube story. It's just based on luck and how much time you put into creating good quality videos, how much time you put into being consistent, how much effort you put into trying to, you know, edit it with your own personal style, or whatever. It's just, yeah, it just depends on, you know, producing all those things I said before. How does it pay? YouTube has this paying thing. I think it has this thing where like through ads and other sources you're able to get revenue from YouTube, but like you can't check out until you get like $100. So I'm not gotten $100 yet, so I can't check out, but but that's how it works. I think you can use the app YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio shows you where you're getting revenue from. It shows you how much revenue you've gotten for each month. It shows you where it's coming from, if it's ads or I don't know those technical terms, but all those things, it shows you everything. So that's what I always look at. But you can only check out when you get $100 apparently. How to start a YouTube channel, what are the things the person needs to have, and like how do I grow my channel? So those are the last questions. This is the last question, sorry. Alright, so firstly, before you actually think of starting a YouTube channel, the first thing you should have, the first initial thing, I've been saying this over and over, have passion, have interest. Yes, I'll start a YouTube channel. What are the next? Find your niche. What am I talking? A niche is basically like a particular topic you want to venture into. So for me, my niche started off as dance videos, dance content, you know. So it could be makeup videos, it could be vlogs, it could be cooking videos, it could be lifestyle, it could be exercise or fitness. You can start off focusing on one niche and then venture into other niches. Like you can explore other niches, but make sure that you don't take up too much than you can handle, and make sure it's not scattered, it's not looking messy in your channel. Make sure it still flows and it's still organized. So after you find your niche, the next thing you should think about are the equipment. So for me, I don't think equipment are honestly a big deal to start in, because I don't think you need a fancy ass camera or a huge laptop to edit. Like honestly, I just feel like as long as you have a phone that has good quality camera, you can start. As long as your phone has storage, you can start. Like for me, the only equipment I have is my phone. Like I use my phone to film and edit. I don't edit my laptop because it's an older version, and when I try to edit, my laptop starts to like it lags, so I just stick with my phone. For equipment, make sure you have a good phone that has a good camera quality. If you're trying to edit on your phone, make sure you have storage space where you can actually keep your videos and edit your videos. Have like a nice background in your videos. Make sure you have good lighting. That is very important. Good lighting. This is one of my sources of light. You can have a ring light, but I don't have a ring light. I don't even know why I don't have ring lights, but you guys can buy ring lights. I'll probably buy one in the time future, but I use this small fan ring lights. You can use a tripod stand, which is what I'm using right now. Good editing softwares or apps, yeah, well, it just depends on you as a person. If you can afford to have a camera right now and a laptop, then go ahead. If you don't have that, doesn't matter, you can just use your phone. So don't feel like you need proper expensive equipment to start. So anything you have is perfectly fine, as long as you just meet up to those requirements. I would say the next thing you need to do is try to build up your skills in terms of filming and editing. So you know, you should know how to like film. Like if you want to film vlogs now, you should know how to hold your phone properly, like to capture everything. You should know how to operate a tripod stand to put your phone on it. You should know how to like handle your light source, you know, where to keep your lights. Like, and in terms of editing, you should know the kind of apps that works for you. You could search how to edit, you could search how to make thumbnails, how to do this, how to do that. YouTube is basically what I use for everything. You can now go on to developing content ideas. Search up trending videos that fit your niche so that you can now like add that into your content plan. So one thing I would advise is having a place where you keep your content plan. So like it could be a physical book, or it could be a software like Notion. It could be your notes in your phone. That's what I use. I use my notes in my phone, and you can just plan out your content. If you have any idea, just write it down. If you get any idea from anybody else, just write it down. You can get ideas from anywhere, literally anywhere. So just develop those content ideas. So after you have made your first video, one tip I would recommend you doing is sharing your videos, because you can't just make your video, post it, and just sit down and wait for people to watch this. Obviously, no, that's not gonna work. You gotta still work after, because the work is not just done before the production and during the production. There's still post-production. Yes, I'm using filming terms. You have to share it to your friends, share it to your family, share it to your family's family, share it to your friends family. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to make sure you share your videos. If you have other social media, that would be very helpful. So for me, I share my Instagram video, my YouTube videos to my Instagram story, on my Instagram. I share it to my Snapchat. I'm not saying that you should be going to people's posts to be saying, commenting for subscribe for subscribe. I'd be like for like, comment for comments. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, I think that should be the end. So all these things I've said, finding your interest, finding your niche. What did I say again? Investing in good equipment, not necessarily expensive equipment. Planning your content ideas, building up your skills in editing and filming, actually filming the video, sharing to your friends and family. You know, invest, like taking your time to make good thumbnails, taking your time to edit your videos properly, use trending challenges, trending topics, trending hashtags, trending music. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so YouTube is not something that you can just say, just wake up one day and be like, yes, I want to be a YouTuber. Nah, it's not gonna be easy for you. It's going to take time, efforts, planning, researching, organizing, being social. Yes, you have to be social at some point in time. You have to talk to people, you have to meet people. Because like people will be asking me, won't I film influencers? Anyways, to make sure you keep all these things in mind if you want to actually be a successful YouTuber. I've not reached there yet, but I know that I'm still growing, and I know that one day I'll come back to this video and be like, wow, I've really grown. I hope I was able to answer everything. If you still have more questions you would like me to answer, you can go ahead and DM me on Instagram. I also still reply people on Instagram. I try my best to. So you could DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is going to be here at michelle.okonkwo. You could comment this down below in my YouTube comments and all that. I'll make sure to reply. If you guys have any other YouTube videos you could want to see, you guys can also comment it down in my YouTube comments. And just make sure to follow my social medias, my Instagram, my TikTok. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.